Hello, my name is Rogelio Ramirez, and today I will show you the different parts of a flower. I hope you enjoy it. First, the meaning of the flower is that are reproductive organs that are composed of 4 different kinds of specialized leaves: sepals, petals, stamens, and carpels. First of all, the petals, which are often brightly colored, are found just inside the sepals. The colors, numbers, and shapes of such petals attract insects and other pollinators to the flower. We are going to count the petals in this flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we are going to find the sepals. In many plants, the sepals are green and closely resemble ordinary leaves. Sepals enclose the bud before it opens, and they protect the flower while it is developing. Now we are going to count the sepals. This flower only have one. Flowers vary greatly in shape, color, and size. A typical flowering plant produces both male and female gametophytes. In some species, however, male and female gametophytes are produced on different plants. In some species, many flowers grow close together to form a composite structure that looks like a single flower. The stamen are the male parts of the flower. Each stamen consists of a stalk called filament, this one, with an anther that is a tip. The anther is the one that is in the top. The filament that are these ones, these parts produce pollen and consist of a slender stalk called a filament and another. The filament supports the anther, which is where pollen develops. Is this one. And the anther is this one in the top. Anthers are structures in which pollen grains, the male gametophytes, are produced. In most angiosperm species, the flowers have several stamens. These are the anthers. Now we are going to count the filaments. 1, 2, and the anthers is this one at the top. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now answering the question, why is important for the anthers to be towards on the top of the flower? It's because the anthers hold the pollen that contain the sperm necessary for reproduction. The long filaments hold the anthers up from the center of the flower to increase the chance that a visiting pollinator will brush against the anthers and collect the pollen. The innermost floral parts are the carpels, that is this one. Carpels produce and shelter the female gametophytes and later seeds. Each carpel has a broad base forming an ovary, that is this one, which contains one or more ovules where female gametophytes are produced. The style is the diameter of the carpels narrows into a stalk called the style, is this one. At the top of the style is a sticky or feathery portion known as the stigma, which is specialized to capture the pollen. Here is the stigma and is sticky. Now we are going to cut the ovary and count the eggs. We can observe the eggs, even if they are small, and they will turn into fruits. And answering the question how many eggs are inside the ovary of a flower, it may contain only one ovule, but it usually has more. I hope you enjoy this activity. Thank you, teacher.